Shalom Akiyam, Shalom Atwayam. And once again, this is another edition from Solid Foundation Israelite Academy. That's Solid Foundation Israelite Academy. Now, we are going to talk about scoffers today. Scoffers, okay, concerning this lesson. And before we get into the lesson, we say double honors to the elders and the apostles. Salutations to the Akiyam, the brothers that's preaching the truth in sincerity, teaching the truth, edifying the lost sheep that's out by the highways and the byways. And last but not least, all praises and glorification and due honor is to Yahweh by Shema Yahweh Shai, who the world calls God and Jesus Christ. So on this lesson today, we're going to talk about scoffers. Scoffers. And what I mean by that, we're going to get straight into this comment that a brother sent me on my concerning one of my videos. So let's get into it. Brothers and sisters, this is a video that I posted up a couple weeks ago, and the name of the video, I'm going to zoom in. The name of this video is called Judah Kid. That's my stage name, because I am also a music artist, a songwriter, and a producer. Okay, so this is Solid Foundation, Israelite Academy, Judah Kid, and the name of the video is titled Crying Out. It's a music video with a lyric display. This was done in 2016, so to speak, supposedly 2016. All right, now, and it's called by Pro ENT Studios. I mean, it's a good song, y'all. It's called Crying Out. And what I'm doing, brothers and sisters, I'm just giving throughout the video, the music video with lyric display, it says that I'm crying out because I thank the Most High and His Son for opening my eyes to the truth. And I dedicated this song to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shai. So this is a tribute to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shai, crying out. Okay, so apparently someone did not see eye to eye and like the video. This is by Shabar Judah Ben Israel. This is my page. Brothers and sisters, I recommend you to subscribe if you will. As you can see down here, it has 88 views. Okay, now let's go down. It was published on December 14th, 2016. Solid Foundation Israelite Academy, also Solid Foundation International Ministries. Okay, here's my Twitter information so you brothers and sisters can follow me. But yeah, so we gonna get into this comment that was made concerning this video, because we dealing with, the lesson is dealing with scoffers. So when you scroll down, okay, you see a comment right here by this brother, and I know the brother, y'all, trust me, I know him, and this is the comment he made. All right, so we'll read that. It's from J1992. Now, as you see down here, it says consciousness, awareness, and fearless. So consciousness, awareness, and fearless. J92, 3 weeks ago, highlighted this comment. Okay, and this is what it reads concerning scoffers. It says, so people think they have an understanding on God. You so incorrect. People talking about all this Hebrew shit and their feelings and don't know shit about God. to be a Hebrew is just like any other religion. All Hebrews went to a school to learn what they know, and they preach from a book they do not understand. The Bible is filled with mistakes, and not to be taken literally, but metaphorically. I think that's misspelled, but you get what I'm saying. Hebrews are ignorant to wisdom, and if you don't read the Bible like them, then they say you are evil, or this man out the sky is gonna come and kill you. LOL, laughing out loud. Hebrews, there is no man coming to save you. Save yourself. And I know it all. I know all this because I used to study this nonsense. But it has lies just like these other religions. Now, brothers and sisters, I know this guy, and I'm not going to put him out. But however, I'm going to address this because this is heavy right here, man. This is really heavy. Why I say such of a thing? Because this is called scoffing. Okay, I told you the lesson is going to be titled Scoffers, and that's what it is. It's scoffing the saints of the Most High, Salak, and it's also coming down on the Bible. Why I say that? He put this in all capitalized letters. So he's serious concerning this statement. There is no man coming to save you. That's what he said. Save yourself. That's what he said. Okay? And I know all this because I used to study this nonsense. So he claims that the faith, okay, the awakening of the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, he says this is nonsense. Okay, he says to be God's chosen is nonsense. Okay, he says to be the children, the chosen children to the Most High is nonsense. Okay, he said to be a Hebrew is just like any other religion. Okay, we're gonna deal with all this because we're not affiliated with religion. Okay, then he said Hebrew shit. So this is scoffing and scorning at the Most High's saints in his word. And we're going to show you scripture. Okay? Now, let's get scripture. This is 2 Peter 3, verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days. We're truly living in the last days because World War III is right around the corner, y'all. Don't know how long before Russia and America go head to head, but we're definitely living in the last days. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days. What? Scoffers. This is what the lesson is about. Scoffers. Walking after their own lusts. So in the last days we are living, there are many scoffers, whether it's man, woman, or child. There are many scoffers. Now, what scoffer means? Scoffer, you go into the interlinear. Scoffer is, in the Greek, 1703 or 1703. Okay, and as you can see, this is what scoffer means. Okay.
Strong's G 1703. Impictace. Impictace.
Impictace. 1703 in the Greek dictionary. Impictace. Scoffers. Let's click into it. You see that? It says right here, it says mockers one time and scoffers one time. A mocker, a scoffer. So when we go back to the scripture, you can actually say this guy, J1992, is mocking the saints, and also he's mocking the Bible. This is high mockery, because he says there is no man coming to save you, save yourself. Okay, that's high mockery, because we're going to show you something, brothers and sisters, concerning a mocker and a scoffer. Okay, this is the Greek lexicon: a mocker, a scoffer. Okay, playing like children and so forth. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's playing like a little child with the saints, the prophets, and with the Holy Scriptures. Okay, right here. All right. This is another reference to mockery and scoffers. This is Jude 1:18. Says how that they told you there should be mockers in the last time. Okay, there should be mockers. Because to be a scoffer, that's the same Greek number, 1703, as mockers. So to be a scoffer is to be a mocker. Okay, it's synonymous. It's hand in hand. How that they told you there shall be mockers in the last time, who should walk after their own ungodly lusts. Okay, people walking after their own ungodly lusts. They're not relying on the Bible and not believing in the Bible because they say it's a stupid book and they don't believe it. And the ones who do believe in the book want to take the entire book to be metaphorically, when you have literal events that took place in the Bible. Okay, so this is Jude 1:18 on concerning mockers, and this is 2 Peter 3:3. Okay, concerning scoffers in the last days. Okay, we're gonna go further to the lesson to show you more. Now, brothers and sisters, I want you to take a look the phrase that's highlighted concerning what this brother said, because I know you, nigga. I know you. And it's scoffing and scorning. The Most High got your ass on the checklist. Believe that. First of all, like I stated, I know the brother. I'm not going to put his name out, but he's not. You can say that he's an Israelite. He's an Israelite because of his father. Okay, his father was what you would be called, what you know today as a so-called Negro. So the nationality comes through the father, but his mother is an Edomite. Okay, his mother is an Edomite and his daddy is an Israelite. So he has that Edom blood within him. He has that Edom blood within him. And that's what's talking in you, nigga. The blood of Esau. Because he said there is no man coming to save you. Save yourself. Now, you got me fucked up if you think I'm not going to support my Savior and my Heavenly Father and let you come down and scorn and scoff and mock the scriptures like this, man. Because when Yahweh Shem Shah comes back, he gonna have first dips at putting your ass on the chopping block, because he says that there is no man coming to save you. Save yourself. And that's how I know that Edom blood in you talking, nigga. That's how I know Esau in you talking. Okay? You're not fully 100% an Israelite. Okay? Because you got that Esau blood in you, nigga, from your mother. Alright? He said, there's no man coming to you. Save yourself. Now let me show you who else said that. Got 3 accounts on your ass, nigga, coming from the scriptures. Matthew 27 and 42. Okay, this what the Romans said. This what the Romans said. These Edomites right here, the descendants of Esau. And you said the same damn thing. Matthew 27, 42. He saved others. Himself he cannot save. They talking about Yahushua, man. They talking about Yahushua. The Romans are talking about Yahushua. When they hung him up, the crucified. Okay. They say he saved others, himself he cannot save. If he be the king of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe in him. Another account, Mark 15:31. Likewise, also the chief priests mocking. They mock, man. Nigga, just like you doing. That's scoffing. Just like you doing right here. Okay? There is no man coming to save you. Save yourself. Ain't that's what the Edomites, the Romans told Yahushua? Nigga, that's how I know they Edom blood talking within you. Regardless if your dad is Israelite, nigga, you got that Edom blood in you through your mother. And that's why you couldn't stay in the truth, because the Most High didn't want your ass in the truth. Take it how you want it, man. Okay? Now let's go back. Mark 15:31. Likewise, also the chief priests mocked and said among themselves. The chief priests did it too. With the scribes, he saved others. Himself he cannot save. So the chief priests did it too. Luke 23 and 35, third account. And the people stood beholding, and the rulers also with them, deride him, saying, he saved others, let him save himself. If he be Christ, if he be the anointed, the chosen of God. So they said, basically, you save others, save yourself. That's what they was talking about. What is this concerning Matthew 27:42? What is this? This is in the reference of you mocking. Because when we look down at Mark 15:31, it says the chief priests and all the rest of the people, they did what? They mock, man. That's Mark 15:31. They mock. Now we done showed you earlier what mocking is. It's called scoffing. Okay, mocking right here.
Strong's G 1702 and Paizo. And Paizo.
And Paizo 1702. We go in that concerning mockery. Okay, it says to play with, to trifle with, nigga. That's what you doing. You playing with the Bible. You trifling with the Bible. Okay, to mock, to delude, to deceive. Okay. This is Matthew 2 and 16. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked, because they was mocking Yahushua, man. Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise man. Now this is a different account right here, because Herod was mocked of the wise man. G 1702. When you go down, I'm just showing you all the accounts of mock. Matthew 20 and 19. And shall deliver him to the Gentiles to mock, and to scourge and to crucify him. Now who is this? Yahushua. So some of his own people, man, delivering him up like you, because you are Israelite through your father. Your mother Edomite, but you're Israelite through your father. That doesn't mean that you're the elect, because you did what, man? You deliver. That's like you living Yahushua up. You deliver him up to be mocked through your statement, your comments, and to scourge and to crucify him. To crucify him, and the third day he shall rise again. So you not excluded from this crucifixion, because you just as guilty as crucifying Yahushua with these smart ass comments that you put down in the description box. There is no man coming to save you, save yourself. Then you're gonna talk about this Hebrew shit and their feelings. Then he said, I don't know shit about God. I don't know shit about God. So that's why you in the condition you are, nigga, because you don't know nothing about the scriptures. Okay. Okay, well, he claims that we don't know shit about God. I guess that's what he's saying. We don't know shit about God. But we know by Yahweh, by Hashem, and Yahweh Shai. It says to be a Hebrew is just like any other religion, because we going to deal with that too. You scorning and scoffing, man. Your ass is through, man. Okay? Just like they did Yahweh Shai. Matthew 27 and 29. And when they had platted a crown of thorns, this is Yahweh Shai on the verge of his crucifixion, they put it upon his head and they reed in his right hand, and they bowed the knee before him and mocked him. They mocked, man. They mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews." They mocked Yahweh Shai, man. They mocked Yahweh Shai, some of his own people, and those Pharisees, those scribes, and those damn Romans. They mocked Yahweh Shai. And that's how we know you them same niggas in the reincarnation, man. That's how we know you the same person in the reincarnation. It says, and after Matthew 27 and 31, let's read that account. And after they had mocked him, they took the robe off him and put on raiment on him, put his own raiment on him, and led away to crucify him. Okay, Matthew 27, 41, likewise also the chief priests mocking him with the scribes and the elders. That's all they did, mock Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ. They mocked Yahweh Shai, man. When they hung him up, they crucified him. The scribes, the Pharisees, his own people, some of his own people, the Jews, and these damn Romans mocked Yahweh Shai, man. They mocked him, y'all. Okay. All these accounts is how they mock Yahweh Shai, man. And when they had mocked him, they took off the purple from him and put on his own clothes on him and led him out to crucify him. That's Mark 15:20, Mark 15:31. Likewise, also the chief priests mocking, saying among themselves with the scribes, he saved others. See that? He saved others. Himself he cannot save. That's the same shit you said, man. In this comment box. Right here. It says, there's no man coming to save you. Save yourself. They told Yahweh Shai that. Them Edomites, them crackers, the Romans. Save yourself. That's what this guy's saying, nigga, because you got that cracker blood in you. You ain't no... You're Israelite according to my bloodline, but you acting like a damn Gentile. All right? He saved others, saved himself. See, that's the same shit he's saying. Okay? You see that, man? So, I think I said enough concerning scoffing. I'll give you a couple more verses. Okay, I guess this guy was trying to be facetious right here when he stated laughing out loud. He laughing out loud. Laughing out loud at the Hebrews, okay? You want to laugh out loud? Nigga, you done. You want to laugh out loud? You don't know what you have done, bro. Okay? Let me show you something you want to laugh out loud at the Hebrews. Proverbs 1 and 22. How long will you simple ones, simple ass nigga like you? How long will you simple ones with love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning. And fools hate knowledge. Another thing for scoffers is known as scorners. So it says, how long will you simple ones love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Nigga, you hate knowledge. Because we don't showed you who you are. We showed you the prophecies concerning this book. And we showed you all that you need to understand. But you know what? You hate knowledge, man. And you scorn on the top of it. Now, in Proverbs 1 and 22, let me show you what scorner is. Scorners, okay? Loots. Hebrew 3887, 3,887, referring to scorners. Loots, okay? Scorning 14 times, scoring 4 times. You see right here, marker twice, and going all the way down to mark, okay, to scorn, to make mouths at, talk arrogantly, to scorn, make mouths at, talk arrogantly, to boast, to scorn. Nigga, you boasting, man. You boasting, you scorning, you mocking. You see that? Okay, so that's what to scorn, to make mouths at, talk arrogantly. You making mouth at the scriptures, man. You making mouth at the prophets and the servants, including Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. You ain't doing nothing but boasting and making mouths at. That's what you doing concerning this comment, bro. I'm in to tell you though, the Most High gonna skin you like a fish, nigga. Right? Since you want to laugh at the Hebrews, LOL, laughing at the Hebrews, okay? Since you want to talk about the prophets, then also you put your mouth on the Most High. Because right here, see, they say you are evil. This man out the sky is going to come and kill you. Yeah, the Most High going to kill your ass, man. Because you have done what? You scoffed at the prophets, the scriptures. You scoff. You done, man. Because you make mouths at and you talk arrogantly against the prophets and the scriptures. Against the saints of the Most High. So you're going to get killed like you stated. You right. The man out the sky going to come and kill your ass. Because guess what? You love simplicity. Scorners, you a scorner. You delight in scorning. You that's why you was laughing. That's why I said right here, LOL Hebrews. That's why I said LOL Hebrews in the comment box. You come in at 3 weeks ago, you laughing at the Hebrews. Not to laugh at the scoff and scorn. So you delight in your scorning, pursuing Proverbs 1 and 22. And fools hate knowledge. You ain't nothing but a goddamn fool. Okay, you hate knowledge. Okay. And just like Peter, when the chief priests and the scribes, when they came to arrest Yahushua, it says Peter drew his sword and cut one of the high priest servant's ears off, man. Because he was down for his savior. And I'll cut your ear off, nigga. Because you coming down on Yahushua. And the rest of the prophets and the rest of these brothers gonna deal with you too. Because nigga, you ain't nothing but lunch meat, man. You coming down on Yahushua, man. Coming down on Hamashiach Yahushua. That's why you ain't even part of the elect. You part of these 2/3 niggas that's gonna feel this nuclear destruction. Yeah, third world war coming, and when these missiles hit, nigga, you gonna be the first one to get one up your ass. Cause you scoffing and scorning at the prophets. Last but not least, you scoffing Yahweh Shema Yahushua. The king of the Jews, the king of kings. You putting your mouth on. Don't worry, he got a receipt for your ass. Okay? Because you done sold out. Okay? Proverbs 1 and 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit into you and make known my words unto you. That's what was done to you, man. Because let me tell you something about this brother right here, man. This brother was part of the camp. This brother was part of the lessons. This brother was part of the feast days, the Sabbath days, the gatherings. Whatever you call it concerning the Hebrew community, this brother was part of. He even tells you right here in the comment box. He tells you, he says, so people think they have an understanding on God. You so incorrect. People talking about this Hebrew shit out here. Feelings. They don't know shit about God. To be a Hebrew is just like any other religion. All Hebrews went to a school to learn what they know, and they preach from a book they do not understand. The Bible is filled with mistakes. Not to be taken literally, but metaphorically. I think this misspelled, but you get what I'm saying here. Hebrews are ignorant to wisdom. It says if you don't read the Bible like them, then they say you're evil and a man gonna kill you out the sky. There's no man coming to save you. Save yourself. I know all this because I used to study. He see? Right here. He say, I used to study this nonsense. I used to study this nonsense. He say he was part of it. He say he used to study it. He used to study it. You fell off, nigga. You know why? Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words to you. The Most High and Yahweh made known his words to you because you admitted that you used to study it. And you used to come to the gathering. You used to come to the school. I remember that. You used to come down to the school. You and your brother used to come down to the school. So it ain't like that you unfamiliar with this, that you don't know of this. You used to study this. And then you turn around and you call it nonsense? Right here, man? So you was part of the Hebraic community. And the Most High made known his words to you pursuing Proverbs 1:23. Proverbs 1:24, because I have called you refuse. See that? That's when you went off. Because the Most High called you in. He said he called and you refused, pursuing Proverbs 1:24. So he called, but you refused. Now, watch this. This is Matthew 22:14. Says, many are called, but few are chosen. Okay? Right here in Proverbs 1:24, it says, because I have called and you refuse. So to not be chosen is to refuse, man. Okay? We called you in, sat you down, showed you the ropes, showed you the law, statutes, and commandments, showed you concerning the new moons, the Sabbath days, the feast days, showed you the Hebrew dress code, showed you the whole 9 yards. We called you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But what you did, you refused. You know why? Because many of you niggas are called, Matthew 22:14, but few are chosen. You wasn't chosen. The Most High obviously didn't want you in the truth, so he took your ass out. Okay? In another video that you scorners and scoffers should look at is a video that I posted recently called Gross Darkness, the People. Look at that video as well, because it's known as, the video is titled S.F.I.A. Gross Darkness. Nigga, that's for you too, that video. For many are called, but few are chosen. Because you refuse. It ain't that you were chosen, it's just you refused it. Many are called, but you refuse. Proverbs 1:24, you refuse. The Most High say, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. You didn't give a damn about the lessons and concerning this Hebrew, this faith, man. You didn't care about being a Hebrew Israelite. You didn't care about keeping God's laws. Your mind has been off in something else. Okay? It's okay to research diligently and seek out other things. But the Bible is your foundation. And the Bible is the book that you have marked, nigga. You done. Okay? Proverbs 1:25. But you have set at nothing at my counsel, and with none of my reproof. You won't come. He said, you sat at nothing at my counsel. You wouldn't come. I sent out servants and prophets to show you the ropes. You came in, but then you eventually you kind of strayed away, man. It said you have set at naught of my counsel. You didn't give a damn about when the Most High stretched his hands out to call you in, because you left the faith. Now I'm going to show you something pursuing Matthew the 22nd chapter. Okay? He said, many are called, but few are chosen in Matthew 22:14. Like you was called, but you wasn't chosen, nigga, because you did what? The Most High stretched his hand out and no man regarded. Now let's go back to Matthew 22. And let's look up here, Matthew 22:1. And Yahweh answered and spoken to them again by parable, said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king, that certain king which made a marriage for his son. That certain king is Yahweh, the heavenly Father, that made a marriage for his son, which is the Son of God, Yahweh. He made a marriage for his son. Okay, that marriage is basically the preparation for the kingdom of heaven. He sent forth his servants. Okay, so the Yahweh, the heavenly Father, sent forth his servants to call them that were beaten to come to the wedding, and they would not come. Like you, the same guy here, man. I'm not gonna put your name out, brother, but you didn't. We called you. You came. I can truly say J1992 that put this comment on the box 3 weeks ago. You came because you right here. You say you used to study this nonsense. Where you used to study at? You used to study at the building, nigga. You used to study at Solid Foundation Israelite Academy. You came to the building. Before we got the building, we was having lessons out in the parks. You used to come out in the parks. Okay? Before we even got the building, you used to be a part of these lessons. So you used to study this. But you're going to call it nonsense now. You're going to call it nonsense now. Okay. You know why? Matthew 22:3. He sent forth his servants to call them like we was calling you to come in. They was beating to come to the wedding, and they would not come like you. The servants is the prophets that's on the highways and the byways calling in these lost sheep. But some of these lost sheep would not come. You stop coming to the lessons, nigga. Okay? Matthew 22:4. And again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidding, behold, I have prepared my dinner, and my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come to the marriage. Get ready for the kingdom. That's what he basically saying. Okay, Matthew 22:5. But they made light of it. What is that? To scorn, to scoff, to mock, man. We telling you Hebrews who you are. We trying to, the Most High sending his servants out to bid you to come to the marriage, and they made light of it. Okay, they went their ways. You went your own way, nigga. You knew the truth, but you went off. The Most High put the spirit on your ass to go off. Okay, because obviously he didn't want you in it. You went off, man. And then you're going to turn around and make a bullshittish comment like this. That's okay. The Most High got you, man. Okay. He say, I used to study this nonsense. Yeah, you was part of the camp. You was part of the Hebrew community. You made light of it, though. Pursuing to Matthew 22:5, you made light of it. You went your way, one to his farm, another to his merchandise, and never came back to the camp, never came back to the school. You came over my house one time, you know, just to drop concerning knowledge down that you know of. You came over my house one time to try to lay things out. But truth be told, man, your foundation is not on the Bible, man. You came over my house with this bullshit, nonsense, talking about we're not the chosen, and so forth, man. Okay? Matthew 22:6. And the Raymond took his servants and treated them spitefully and slew them. Yeah, that's what you doing to us, man. You slaying us. You despitefully slew us, not physically, but spiritually. Matter of fact, you slaying me now. Okay, you slayed me when you put, this is spiritual crucifixion. This is how you slay and slaughter somebody spiritually, with this mockery such as this comment. Okay, when you talking about this Hebrew shit out in their feelings, they don't know shit about God. To be a Hebrew is to be like any other religion. Okay, then you turns around and then you says there's no man coming to save you, save yourself. Then he says, I used to study this nonsense, but it has lies, just like other religions. Let me tell you what you doing, man. Let me tell you what you doing, bruh. All you doing is taking the Most High service, pursuing to Matthew 22:6. You taking the Most High service, and you entreated them spitefully, and you slaying them. You doing that spiritually with your shitty ass comments. That's all you doing. Matthew 22:7. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth. The Most High, that's the king. When he heard about how you niggas slaying his servants, the Most High was wroth. He was pissed off. And I'm telling you, man, you're going to get the anger of the Most High. The Most High anger coming upon you, man. I promise you, if we get any missiles from any time soon, when we get any missiles, nigga, you're going to be the first to get a nuclear missile up your asshole, man. Straight up. And he said, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their cities. Okay. Now, we're not going into this whole thing, but you get the point here. Okay. Matthew 22:10. Let's look at that. So the servants went out in the highways and gathered together as many as they found. That's what we do, man. When we go out into the highways, we try to gather together as many as they found. As many as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we try to gather y'all together to show y'all who y'all are according to the Bible, and y'all that y'all supposed to be keeping the laws. So that's us. The servants went out in the highways, because that's where we be at, on the highways, out in the streets. Gathered together as many as they found, both bad and good. And the wedding was furnished with the guests. Now you can just count yourself right here, nigga, in Matthew 22:11. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which not had on a wedding garment. Now that wedding garment is referring to the truth that you clothe yourself with. That wedding garment is the righteous acts. Okay. when you apply the truth to your life, that's considered a wedding garment. When you come into the knowledge of the truth and you apply that to your life, you take upon a wedding garment. That wedding garment is the truth. Okay, you keeping the Most High laws. But it said that a man came in and he didn't have no damn wedding garment on. That's you, nigga. Okay, that's you ain't got no wedding garment. Because now you don't fell out the truth. You ain't got no damn wedding garment on. Okay, so when the Most High call your ass for the wedding marriage, the feast, okay, you ain't got no wedding garment. Matthew 22:12, he said unto him, friend, how you come in here not having a wedding garment? Oh yeah, because you ain't in this Hebrew Israelite faith anymore. You talking about now, you talking about it's nonsense. It has lies. That's what you talking about. You talking about it's just like any other religion now. So guess what? You Matthew 22:12, because you came, when that time come, you come in not having a wedding garment on, your ass gonna be speechless, man. Matthew 22:13, and the king, the Most High, said to the servant, said to his prophets, okay, bind him hand and foot, take him away and cast him out in outer darkness. This already happened to you, man, because you've been casting out of darkness. You don't know a damn thing concerning the scriptures, because the Most High didn't put the understanding on you to understand and comprehend the scriptures. That's why you've been casting out of darkness. You don't even know about the Bible, because your mind is in outer darkness. You have not been showed the light. The Most High didn't want your ass in the light, so that's why you in outer darkness, man. There should be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. When this gonna take place? When the missiles hit your ass, there's gonna be weeping and gnashing of the teeth, because you want to come on the comment board and you want to scoff at the Most High, man. You done, okay? J 1992, you done, okay? Back to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 25. But you have sat at nothing at my counsel and will not come to my reproof. Proverbs 1:26. Now this is what the Most High said. I also will laugh at your calamity, and I will mark when your fear comes. See that? The Most High say in the last days, when martial law takes place, New World Order takes place, FEMA camps, S.F.I.A take place, Jacob Trouble, race wars, all this shit that's coming in the future, whether it's right around the corner a couple of years from now, including nuclear destruction. He said when this come to pass, he said, I'm going to laugh at the same niggas who mock my servants and prophets, last but not least my son. He said, I will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear come. So go ahead and do all the laughing you want, nigga. Go ahead and do all the laughing you want at the prophets and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right here, laughing out loud, Hebrews. Laugh all you want, because the Most High is going to burn your goddamn tongue out of your mouth, including your eyes and your sockets, nigga. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you. That's how he going to mock at your calamity with these damn missiles, man. Okay? He said, Proverbs 1:26, I will also laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear come. Okay? Your fear is coming, nigga. Proverbs 1:27, when your fear come as desolation, in your destruction is coming, and it come as a whirlwind when the stress and anguish come upon you. Oh, I'm gonna show you something. Proverbs 1:26, pay close attention. He said, I'm gonna laugh at you niggas when your calamity come. What's calamity? What's calamity? Calamity is Hebrew 3:43, which is I. Okay? Hebrew 3:43. What is calamity? Some of you want to play dumb. Distress, your burdens, calamity, your burdens, calamity, disaster of the wicked. You the wicked, nigga, because you got the seed of Esau within you. That's your disaster that's coming. Calamity. Your disaster is nuclear destruction, Jacob's trouble, martial law, FEMA camps. Okay, that's what's gonna come on you. When your fear come as desolation and your destruction come as a whirlwind. When the stress and anguish come upon you, Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So when that time come, when these missiles come, okay, when these nuclear missiles hit, because there will be a third world war against Russia and the United States of America. It's recorded in Ezekiel 38 chapter. Russia in the Bible is known as Gog and Magog. That's Russia. Okay? Russia will come against America. Okay? So you will have NATO, the National Atlantic Treaty Organization, the EU, which is the European Union, that will have a third world war against America, man. And this is including the nuclear missiles, the ICBM missiles, the intercontinental ballistic missiles. When these missiles get shot on America, nigga, you ain't gonna make it. Okay? You're not gonna make it, regardless if it's the missiles. You can die in a race war. You can die during martial law. But when these missiles get shot on the earth, you're not gonna make it, man. That's your fate. Why? Because you scorn and scoff at the prophets, man. That's what's in store for you. Why? During that day, you're going to call upon the Most High, and he say he ain't going to even answer your ass. You're going to try to rise up and seek him early. When you find out that America is threatened with nuclear invasion, you're going to try to seek him early, but they shall not find him. But why? For they hated, Proverbs 1:29. For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. The fear referring to knowledge. You didn't choose the fear of the Lord, because if you feared the Most High, you wouldn't make this shitty ass comment right here, man. You said in the comments box, you said this right here. They say, you evil, or this man out the sky is going to come and kill you. This man out the sky is going to come and kill you. Yeah, that same man out the sky is Yahweh by Shemamat Yahweh Shai. That's that same man out the sky that's going to roast your ass with thermonuclear destruction, with these ICBM missiles. Okay? You're not going to escape this third world war. A lot of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's scoffing against the Most High, you're not going to escape these, because it's coming down, man. And I'm going to do a lesson on nuclear destruction and the third world war to come soon. So you're not going to escape. You know why? Because you hated knowledge and you did not choose the fear of the Lord. If you feared God, you wouldn't make such comment like this. They say that this man going to come out the sky and kill you. You don't even fear the Most High, man. And that's why the Most High got you on the checklist, man. Okay? Proverbs 1:30, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. You despise the Most High reproof. Proverbs 1:31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. All this scientific shit you in. Okay? That's overwhelming and overtaking you. You know, all this cosmetic shit you in. It's okay to study about the universe, but don't get stupid with it, man. All that shit you in. Okay? I'm going to show you something. It's okay to study about the universe, but don't get stupid in it. Okay? This is 1 Timothy 6:20. Okay? 1 Timothy 6:20. Don't get stupid in this cosmos. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called. So he tells you to avoid profane babblings. That's so-called speaking in tongues in the churches today, and the opposition of science. Okay. Now, when we go into science, science is gnosis in the Greek. Gnosis, G1108 or 1108, which is science, which is gnosis in the Greek. It says knowledge signifies in general intelligence and understanding, the general knowledge of Christian religion. Okay? We don't deal with religion, period. Okay? And it says moral wisdom such as is seen in right living and so forth. But science also ties hand in hand with cosmology. Okay, the cosmos. Now, it's okay to know the universe, but don't get too stupid in it, man. Okay, because the Bible is the foundation. All right? So, yeah, man. Ain't looking good for you, brother, because you want to scorn and scoff at the prophets. You want to scorn and scoff at the prophets, man. Okay. Now this brother made another statement concerning what he posted. He said to be a Hebrew is just like any other religion. Now I'm gonna show you that's not accurate, because to be a Hebrew is according to bloodline. To be a Hebrew Israelite is according to bloodline, not religion. It's according to heritage and bloodline, not religion. He said to be a Hebrew is just like any other religion. So we're gonna deal with that because we don't deal with religion. Now, however, these are what you would call religions today in the earth. You have Christianity, we don't deal with that. Buddhism, we don't deal with that. Islam, we don't deal with that. Hinduism, we don't deal with that. Jainism, we don't deal with that. And Sikhism, we don't deal with that. Now, these just a couple religions in the earth today. Okay, now you also have denominations such as Pentecostal, you have Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, you have, Catholicism, and so forth in that area. We don't deal with none of those denominations nor religion. We don't deal with that. The brother stated that the Hebrew Israelite community is just like any other religion. No, to be a Hebrew is according to heritage and bloodline. Okay, and I'm gonna show you this. So to be a Hebrew is not according to religion. Like he stated, he said to be a Hebrew is just any other religion. That's not true, and we'll show you in the scriptures. This is in the scriptures. We're going to show you that to be a Hebrew is not tied or intact with religion. It says, I say the truth in Yahweh Shai. I lie not. This is Paul speaking. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost. Romans 9:2. That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Yahweh Shai. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, according to bloodline. Romans 9:4, who are Israelites. So Paul basically says that he wish he can take on the sufferings of Yahweh for his brethren, his brothers, his kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are what? Who are Israelites. So to be an Israelite is according to the flesh, is according to bloodline, not religion. To be an Israelite or to be a brother of the Hebrew community is according to the bloodline, man. Bloodline and heritage. Okay, who are Israelites. So if you are Israelite, this is dealing with bloodline and heritage. This is not dealing with no damn religion. Okay, so to be a Hebrew is not like any other religion. To be a Hebrew is according to heritage and bloodline. Just to check that up, you see. So you know, man, you just making yourself look like a damn fool because, I mean, you don't know a goddamn thing about the scriptures. Maybe if you would have stayed in the truth and you would have stayed with the faith a little bit longer, you would have been edified and you would have grew in the faith, but you left and you don't know a goddamn thing. But you want to come on my page and make smart ass comments. The most I gonna deal with you, man. You done with. Okay? This is the etymology of religion, the origin of religion. Where did religion start? How was it established in the origin of it? It says religion. This is the origin. Old French. Okay. Now in Latin it says religare or religare. Religion means to bind. You see that? It says right here underneath the Latin, religion above, underneath the Latin in the blue box, it says religare, to bind. Over here to the next Latin it says religio. It says obligation, to bond, reverence. And right here it says religion, life under monastic vows. Middle English, look down below. It says Middle English originally in the sense life under Messiah vows, monastic vows. From the Old French or from Latin religio, obligation, to bond, reverence, perhaps based on Latin religare, to bind. So religion keeps you in bondage. Religion comes from the Latin, man, religare, so or religio, which means to bond, to bind. So religion keeps you in bondage. Religion keep you in bondage. We don't deal with religion. The Hebrew brothers and sisters don't deal with religion. Okay? But as he stated in the comment box, he said that to be a Hebrew is just like any other religion. How? When religion means to bind. How? When religion is of an institution. When religion is of a corporation. Religion don't have anything to do with heritages and bloodlines. So how is a Hebrew Israelite in reference to any other religion? Simple as hell, man. Okay. We're going to script the meat off this comment. Let's see what else. He says all Hebrews went to a school to learn what they know. All Hebrews went to a school to learn what they know. Well, nigga, you went to a school to learn what you know. Whether it was grammar school, elementary school, middle school, high school, college. Okay. Tech school, trade school, school in general. We all went to school. Okay. So obviously, we all went to school, right? But it's just only the Hebrews that went to schools to know what they know. Okay, let me show you something in the scriptures. These are Bible accounts concerning teaching. Because let him tell it all Hebrews went to school to learn what they know. Well, let me show you in the scripture. Okay, the apostles went to school to learn what they know. The prophets went to school to learn what they know. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 11. Whereunto I am appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles. In order for you to be a teacher, you have to be taught. In order to be a teacher, you have to be taught. So Paul the apostle in the second epistle of Timothy, he said that whereunto I'm appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles. Now the Gentiles being the northern kingdom of Israel. 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 7. Whereunto I'm ordained a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Yahushua and I lie not. He says a teacher of the Gentiles in faith and verity. So Paul is letting you see that he was a teacher of the Gentiles. So Paul was a teacher, but in order for Paul to be a teacher, Paul had to be taught, man. Romans 2:20, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, which this is Paul again, an instructor of the foolish. Cause some of you foolish ass niggas gotta be instructed, man. Like you. You're a fool. So you gotta be instructed. A teacher of babes, which has the form of knowledge of the truth in the law. Okay. This is St. John 3 verse 2. The same came to Yahushua by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher. So Yahushua was a teacher. In order to be a teacher, you have to be taught. It says, you are a teacher that come from God, because the Most High taught Yahushua. How did the Most High teach Yahushua? Through the Tanakh, through the Old Covenant, through the Old Testamental books, and through the Apocryphal books. Because that's what he studied when he was on the earth. There was no New Testament in his time. For no man can do these miracles that thou does except God be with it. You know? So, I think I made enough statements on that, but you can see Paul was a teacher. Yahushua was a teacher to the disciples. In order for you to be a teacher, you have to be taught, man. This is Luke 11:1. And it came to pass that as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, one of the disciples said unto him, talking about his disciples speaking to Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, Lord, teach us. Teach us to pray as John also taught his disciples. So John taught his disciples. John taught his disciples. Nigga, if you was living back then, you would have been saying that same old bullshit you saying now. You wouldn't even believe John to be a teacher. Last but not least, it says Yahushua taught the disciples. If you were living back then, you would have been saying the same old bullshit back then. All Hebrews went to a school to learn what they know. Was not Yahushua Hebrew? Was he not a Hebrew from the tribe of Judah? Well, nigga, if you were living back in this time, you would have been saying the same old shit. You wouldn't even believe him to be a teacher of the disciples or anybody else, because you would have been making the same comment. I can guarantee you, if you were living back then, you would have been saying, Ezekiel just went to school to know what he know. Somebody taught him what they know. And you would have been saying that for all the prophets, Ezekiel, Isaiah, and everybody else in the Bible. You would have been saying this, man. Last verse, man. Romans 10 and 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? You need a preacher, man. And a preacher is just a teacher. How shall they hear without a preacher? Romans 10, 15. How shall they preach except they be sent? As is written, how beautiful are thy feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. So, man, I mean, you in your comments, bro, I mean, don't know what to say, man. All these comments. I mean, if you look at these comments that this brother sent me, I'm like, wow. I don't know, man. You done. They say we're slaves because they don't read the book, right? Okay. And then he said right here, he goes all the way down to talk about this nonsense, man. People need to go back and start over their studies because their ideas on what happened in the past is why Hebrews are so damn hateful. And he said that the reason what makes us hateful today is what happened in the past. You damn right. Christ killing up all people. So-called white man has raped, robbed, and murdered all people. We are mad, man. Okay. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7 say, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. If you look at Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, it says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. So oppression makes us mad because we know how fucked we are being. And you want to make such comments, people need to go back and do their studies and ideas or whatever in the past. He say concerning the past, this is why Hebrews are so damn hateful. You saying that bullshit because your mother's an Edomite, nigga. Your mother's an Edomite, and these crackers raped, robbed, and murdered all people. All right, and we not letting up off the so-called white man. We gonna continue to come down on the so-called white man with these scriptures and get out in these streets and show him he the goddamn devil. You saying that bullshit because your mother's an Edomite, man. Okay, that's all it is, bro. And you wasn't fit for the truth. That's why the Most High took you out, man. Okay, you was a seed that fell among bad ground. You was the seed. Some seeds fell among good grounds. But you were the seed that fell among thorns and thistles and rocks. And you didn't bear no good root, nigga. And when the sun came out, it burnt you up. It scorched you. So this is a lesson from me to you concerning Solid Foundation, Israelite Academy, and any other you niggas out there that want to scorn and scoff at Yahweh Shimmy Shai. Death to you niggas. Death to you 2/3 and death to America. Shalom.